Good morning. Today is day 14 of doing a cold plunge every day. The water temp is incalculable 53.4 degrees. As always, we're going to make it a great day. Just over a year ago, I ran my first marathon. I had run, I think, two halves prior to that, two half marathons prior to that. Had never really done any significant long distance training, but had a goal to run a marathon. And actually, I had a lofty goal to run the marathon at around 3 hours, and it was hoping to clear 3 hours. So I spent all year, all of 2022 running, ran almost 1,000 miles, and came within a whisper of that goal, finished the marathon in the top 5%. As I reflect on that, I thought about, man, what did it take to finish in the top 5%? And I think I reflected on the fact that I set a goal. I set an attainable goal. It was certainly a lofty one because most people don't run a sub 3 hour or even close to that. So it was a lofty goal. And I knew what the steps were. I knew what the steps in the process of achievement. I had talked to several friends who had done and completed a marathon, actually multiple marathons. So I knew what the steps were. And then I knew, and so I understood the process. And I think that is what's most important. And I knew where I was at in that process. And I was tracking that and monitoring that religiously. And so as I think about other goals that we want to work towards, understand the process. What is the process for achievement? Break down the steps. Like, do you understand all the steps? Or is it clear and are they repeatable? Because for me, running, I had it down to the habits were very clear and very repeatable, so I didn't have to think about it. Each day, whether it was before work, after work, I knew what I had to do in terms of mileage each and every day. So as you think about your goals for this year, have you taken the time, instead of just setting resolutions, hey, I want to be in shape. So instead of having vague goals, be very clear, very specific, and make sure you understand the specific processes to achieve that goal, and that they're repeatable, that you can do them every day. Because if you can't do it every day, if it's not repeatable, if you can only do it one time or twice and then you're thoroughly exhausted, it's not repeatable. One of the takeaways from running was I didn't run to failure. I would run, whether it was 5 miles a day, but for me it was never to failure. I wasn't pushing myself to something I couldn't do. For me, it was more important the overall volume of the training for that given week. So making sure I was close to 30 miles a week or more, as opposed to trying to do 20 miles in one day and then that never showing up again. So understand the process, have people that have done it before, learn from them. And my friends, that is another 3 minutes in the ice bath. Make it a great day, guys.